What is it now?
Morning,
Hello,
James.
sorry to bother you
Morning.
again.
It's all right. I've been to see Alan yet. I was talking to him about an idea I've had for a programme about poetry.
There is a suggestion that the contract is coming to an end today, and so it's decision time. Are you going to stay at Top Gear or something different?
Know. The contract was coming to an end anyway. I don't know. It's very complicated. I've got to sell my car, all sorts of things. I honestly, seriously, don't know what's going to happen. We're still discussing it.
There's quite a momentum at the moment. Apparently Andy Willman has decided to leave.
Has he?
Well, Willman said yesterday he was going to leave, and Jeremy's gone. Is that the end of Top Gear?
I doubt it's the end of Top Gear. The future is a very long time. I didn't know that, Andy Willman. Has he actually said he was going to leave, or is that conjecture, or is it interpretation?
There is a leaked email purporting to be from him, so we can't confirm it, but that's the suggestion, and it seems pretty well sourced.
So I can't confirm it then. Sorry, I don't know. I haven't spoken to him for 2 days. I've been away.
So, I mean,
I'll go and ask him.
is the contract coming to an end today?
I think what is the date today? 31st.
31st.
I believe my contract actually comes to an end today, but it's about that thick and I don't read all the details and I can't remember it, but it was going to come to an end anyway.
I feel rude asking, but what are you going to do?
I'm going to cook a shepherd's pie and make a film for YouTube. Gardening. I've got a couple of DIY jobs.
In terms of Top Gear?
I don't know. It's not entirely up to me, is it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'd love to say something dramatic, like, I'm going to carry on by myself, or I'm going to run away to America with Jeremy, but I don't know. I haven't decided.
Would you carry on without Jeremy?
I don't know.
Have we seen the end of Captain Slow?
No. I'm still quite slow.
Have you talked to Richard at all?
I have talked to Richard, but only about selling motorcycles, not Top Gear. I honestly have been away for several days to get away from it all, so I don't have anything to say. I'm really sorry.
How are you
What do you think
enjoying
of the hat?
your new free time with your recorder, your shepherd pie?
My recorder. I did play the recorder a bit as a kid, as most people did, I'm sure, but I hadn't touched it for many, many years. That recorder was a birthday present, 20 years ago from a friend, 25 years probably, and I'd never really played it, so I picked it up and I'd really only done a day's practice. But I'll keep working on it.
Was the future of Top Gear mentioned yesterday? Did we just discuss it with Mr. Yentov?
No, we talked about poetry, the proms, we talked about T.S. Eliot, and we talked a little bit about what I might do in the future for the BBC outside of Top Gear, but I've always done things outside of Top Gear, so have the other two, and I don't see why that would change necessarily. I hope they still want me to do those things. I suppose I'll find out soon enough. I'll get summoned to a meeting.
I hope you will go to Top Gear because you are really good.
Thank
I
you.
watch it all the time.
Are you from the press or are you a
No,
neighbour?
I'm not from but I'm really
him.
big fan.
Look,
I'm big
impromptu
fan.
press, this
I'll
is
be
a
honest.
threat to your
Especially
livelihood.
when he was,
A
when
man
he
with a
was in
telephone
Albania,
is doing
I
an
loved it.
interview.
Because that's where I'm from. So I did
Where are you from?
I did like it when you guys went to Albania as well.
Yes, we like going to Albania. Good
Yeah.
road.
It was really good.
Yeah, thank
Really
you.
good. I love it. Because I watch all your programs, all the series.
Thank you very much. Well, I hope you will get a chance to continue watching it with us or with someone else or
No, I really
whatever.
hope you guys, three of you will be in there. I
I'm
really
sure
hope so.
one day the three of us will do something, but it may just involve a pub and a restaurant rather than a TV program.
Has there been talk with any of the channels?
Not by me.
When do you think there is going to be some news? When can we do something else?
Well, you can do something else now. There's quite a lot of other important stuff going on in the world. Do they make you do this, or do you get a choice?
No comment.
Oh, come on. Do they tell
Have you spoken to Jeremy recently?
No, not for several days.
Are you a bit annoyed that his actions have led to this?
Well, I suppose I could be, but we've always known it was going to end. It had to end one way or another. In some ways, it might be. I mean, the circumstances are unfortunate, and people wouldn't want to remember them. But
Did you witness it?
we left. Yes, I've said that in a statement. But I think the thing is that, in show business, I'm not an expert on show business. I'm just a TV presenter. But they always say, people I've known who work in the theatre, the music industry, and so on, they say you should leave the audience wanting more, which is what we've done. So hopefully, as a bit of time passes, we'll be remembered more fondly than we are for this last incident. And it may come back, and something else may happen. I honestly don't know. I don't know anything.
You say that you
You're going to ask me some more difficult questions, but I still don't know.
no, you say that you saw what happened. You've never actually described what happened.
No, well, I thought we should keep that to ourselves. I've made a statement for the inquiry. They've published what happened. There was a fracas and a bit of a punch-up, and that was all very unfortunate. It's a shame. I mean, I wouldn't have picked a fight with Osh Timon. He's a very big, well-built bloke, so all credit to him for not lashing out. But if he had, it would have probably ended there. But he didn't, so there you go. That's history. Journalism is the first draft. You know that. I'm going now.
Do you
I've got some
mind if I
sugar
just
puffs
grab
to
a
eat.
photo with you, please?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much. Sorry. Anybody can do it for me? Just press it.
You're not selling your 404, are you, by any chance?
I wasn't going to. Why? You going to make an offer?
I used to have one when I was a kid, so I thought I wouldn't mind another one.
It needs a new main bearing on the pushrod end of the clutch, but that's not a difficult job. It's one panel off oil drain. That's okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Sorry you can't watch anymore. I am going because I've got to eat some sugar puffs.
Thank
If
you
you're
for
still around later, I am going at... No. Phone's going. I'm leaving at about lunchtime, but if you want a cup of tea before then, because you're still here, just knock on the door.
Thank you. You've been so accommodating.
Right.